I have like a shit ton of homework, but I'm gonna spend my time talking to a camera instead. So, yeah, okay, how do I start this story? Okay, so I go to a Catholic school. And oh my gosh. Okay, so the book that I am reading right now, I found it in the library, and let's just say it's not very Catholic, okay? Okay, okay. So the book I have right here with me is Maurice. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Okay, so Maurice is an LGBTQ plus book from, I think it's like the early 1900s, like 1910s or something. And like, yeah, so it's a Catholic high school, by the way, and they had this in the library. So I desperately checked this book out because I, like, knew I wasn't gonna get this book any other way. Like, I would not willingly go to a library with because I'd have to go with my parents, because okay, I have strict parents, okay? And I don't have many libraries near me, so I'd have to go and either buy the book, which is even more embarrassing than getting it from the library, which is also embarrassing. But in the school library, they would not be able to, like, my parents wouldn't know. My parents wouldn't know. So, like, yeah, obviously I checked this book out without any, like, second thoughts. I'm like, I'm definitely getting this book, okay? And so today I was reading this book at lunch. As soon as the bell rings, like, I put in the bookmark and I, like, run to my next class. My next class was theology. I walk into the class, like, I rush to my seat before the bell rings after the passing period. So oh my gosh, I keep pausing after every sentence and word. So I put the book on the table, and after I put the book on the table, I look into my backpack to grab my notebook. And to my shock and horror, when I lift my head up after grabbing my notebook and my pencil pouch from my backpack, I see the theology teacher with Maurice in his hands. He has the book in his hands. I just, like, flashed you with my hairline. Yeah, so I see my theology teacher standing right there, reading the freaking last page. He was reading the synopsis. Okay, he was reading the synopsis. He looked perplexed as shit, bro. No. Okay, yeah, and then, you know what? How it escalated even more. It got even worse when he flipped to the last page that I was on. Actually, not even the last page I was on. He flipped to the page before it. And that's even worse. You don't understand how much worse that is. Like, obviously, it's not that bad. Like, at least he didn't flip to the page where it was, like, his pulsing member, or, like, some gross shit like that. No. But it was still, like, it's my theology teacher. And let's just say Catholics aren't very friendly to gay people. So, like, yeah, no, I'm sorry. Like, I just really like gay romances. Because, like, I don't know. It's something about how it's like star-crossed lovers, and they, even though, like, it's against the law, they still love each other, you know? Okay, so now I'm going to read to you what was on that last page. Okay, what was on that last page? Hold on. Oh, go to hell. It's all you're fit for. Never a true word, but hard to accept from the beloved. The beloved is Maurice, aka the main character, who is the main gay guy. And he likes this guy named Clive. Okay, he likes this guy named Clive. And, yeah, so... But it was this image that visited his sleep and caused him to whisper its name. Sorry, I suck at reading aloud. I'm that type of person that, like, reads, and it's like, in the beninging.
Listen properly. In the beninging.
But it was this image that visited his sleep and caused him to whisper its name. Maurice. Clive. Hall. He gasped, fully awake. Warmth was upon him. Maurice, Maurice, oh Maurice. I know. That's Maurice talking there. Alright, Maurice, I love you. You, Maurice said. They kissed, scarcely wishing it. Then Maurice vanished as he come through the window. I'm cooked, bro. That was the page he read. My biology teacher, that was the page he read. What? What? Like, I'm actually having a panic attack. I'm gonna get a freaking F. Heathen. Like, that's... Luckily, he's actually really chill. I really love my theology teacher. I just hope he doesn't get, like, an impression of me. It's not even, like, the 3rd week of school, and I already, like, humiliated myself. I can't even. I don't even know what to say, cause, like, the horror that he must have experienced and tried to keep down must have been, like, crazy. Like, I don't even know what to say. The theology teacher. Why was that his first instinct to grab the book and read it? Like, what if it was a court of thorns and roses? Like, what would he say then? I gotta pull a Neil Perry, guys. Dude, I hear someone downstairs, but I don't know who. And it's not my parents. Actually, maybe it is my parents. My chair is creaky as shit, bro. Alright, now I'm gonna rant about random shit, because my clickbait title worked. Yes, it got someone to click on my video. Okay, another thing that is also annoying me and pissing me off on my, like, first couple weeks, or not first couple weeks, but it's just, like, just high school in general. I had this guy ask me out, and, like, I'm not used to being, like, hot. No, but, like, I don't know, I was just always used to being called, like, just, like, mid, you know? Like, I was so pleasantly surprised when I got to high school, because I have such low self-esteem, and getting all these compliments, like, I can't tell, but the thing is, I'm so indoctrinated, I can't tell if they're just being nice, like, if they're just being nice, and, like, I don't know, like, I can't tell if it's pity, or if I'm actually pretty, pity or pretty, I can't tell. And I don't want to sound like a total bitch, but, like, I do sound like a total bitch. So, but the guy was kinda, like, ugly. Okay, I don't want to be mean, but I am being mean. So, like, the whole interaction was odd. So basically, there was this guy, and there was this guy, okay, and he asked his friend to ask me if I wanted to go out with him. You know, it was just so indirect. Like, he looked so bashful. He had, like, this little mustache, but he also had, like, super short hair, but it didn't fit him, you know? Like, it was kind of, like, it looks, like, just wrong. And not only that, but, like, it was the fact that he asked his friend to ask for him, and that the friend was a terrible wingman. He was just like, if you're gonna ask me out yourself. Unless your friend already knew me, then that makes more sense. I didn't know any of these dudes. Never met them in my life. He just saw me and he's like, that one right there. That one. Like, the way that he, like, the way that those two boys, like, they were doing, like, this awkward, like, waddle. They waddled up to me. You know what I mean? It was like this. It was like, you know, like, I saw you over there. It's like, my friend saw you over there, and, like, do you wanna, like, go sit over there with him, and, like, I don't know, talk or something? Like, that's how it felt to me. They kept scratching their heads at the same time. Like, each time one of them would do this, the other one also did this. And it was so fun. They were so in sync with their actions that it makes me realize just how predictable they all are. This story doesn't end here, okay? I'm going to my first period, and so I'm still not used to my classes because these are completely different classes from last year. Or different classrooms, different floors, different, like, hallways. Yeah. So I go to this one hallway, and this was the complete opposite hallway of where the class was. And I walk into one of the classes just because, like, I'm just, like, trying to find where I friggin' am. And you know what I see? I bump right into the guy that asked me out. And he was taller than me. So I, like, bumped face first into his chest. I just, like, wasn't looking where I was going, and it wasn't, like, romantic either. My face hurt afterwards. It's not like he's built like a brick house. It's because I walked into something, and my nose, I have a deviated septum, so I have a very sensitive nose. And it wasn't romantic at all. I don't know why they ever make those scenes romantic. I was just, like, I just looked at him. When I tell you I ran. I, like, ran all the way the other way. I don't even know what to say about that. Yeah, so I've had, like, a really embarrassing week. Yeah, but I guess at least it wasn't I had a crush on him. I asked him out and got rejected, you know? Wow, I'm, like, a terrible empath. Not empathetic at all. I'm like, oh, but it wasn't me, so it's fine. Yeah. My parents don't know that I'm recording a YouTube video, and I was too humiliated or embarrassed to, like, tell them that I'm recording a YouTube video. So I just told them I was on a call with a friend. So I'm gonna, like, just talk to you as if I was your friend. Okay. And you're gonna talk back. Okay, so, like, dude, look at this bruise. Look at this bruise. Look at this bruise. Sorry, I don't know how to talk to a freaking kid. Yeah, no, but this bruise I actually got from volleyball because I fell on the same spot twice. 2 times in a row. And I didn't even make the team. I didn't even make the freaking team. Anyway, thank you for listening to my rant. I just wanted to get this out there because I feel so embarrassed, and I just want to share my embarrassment with someone. I'm sure I'm going to be, like, telling my kids if I have any in this day and age. Anyway, if I have any kids in the future, like, I'll probably be telling them this shit. Oh, Shenny boy, I remember when my theology teacher picked up the yowie. Ye old yowie, bro. Okay. Yeah, so thank you for listening to my traumatizing situation. I don't know how to freaking end a video. How do you end a video? Like, just smash that like button and subscribe. That was so uncalled for. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, bye.